Michelle Obama, lawyer, mother, advocate, and First Lady of the United States, has a story that resonates far beyond the walls of the White House. In her memoir, Becoming, Michelle takes us on a journey through her life, sharing the challenges, triumphs, and lessons that have shaped her into the woman she is today. Today, we explore the cultural impact of Becoming and how its themes of identity, resilience, and personal growth have touched millions of readers across the globe. Upon its release, Becoming became an instant bestseller, shattering records for the most sold copies in its first week of publication. But beyond the numbers, Michelle Obama's memoir connected deeply with readers, offering a story of perseverance, hope, and the importance of finding one's voice. Becoming is more than just a memoir. It's a narrative that mirrors the experiences of many who have felt marginalized, overlooked, or simply underestimated. Michelle Obama's journey from the South Side of Chicago to the global stage has become an inspiration to millions. Her message of Becoming, the idea that personal growth is ongoing and ever-evolving, resonates in a world where many are seeking their own paths. At the heart of Becoming is Michelle Obama's story of navigating identity, of being a Black woman in spaces where she was often one of the few, if not the only, person of color. From her early days growing up on the South Side of Chicago to attending Ivy League institutions, Michelle shares how she constantly had doubts cast upon her abilities and the struggles of balancing her career with the societal expectations placed on her as a Black woman. These experiences highlight the broader issues of race, gender, and class that persist in America today. From her education to her career as a lawyer, and even her role as First Lady, Michelle Obama's journey is a reminder of the barriers many women, particularly women of color, still face. Her triumphs in overcoming these adversities scrutinized, every word analyzed. From her fashion choices to her advocacy work, Michelle had to navigate the pressures of public life while staying true to her own values. In Becoming, Michelle recounts the challenges of being a public figure, especially as a Black woman in a predominantly white political landscape. She discusses the scrutiny she faced for not fitting the traditional mold of a First Lady and how she used these moments to redefine the role. Through her work in health and education, Michelle Obama expanded the role of First Lady into one of advocacy and activism, breaking stereotypes and showing that First Ladies can be both influential and impactful in shaping policy and public discourse. While much of Becoming is about Michelle's public life, the memoir also offers intimate glimpses into her private world, her marriage to Barack, raising 2 daughters in the White House, and the struggle to find balance between personal and public responsibilities. Michelle Obama's role as a wife and mother is central to her story. She shares candid reflections on the challenges of raising a family in the most famous residence in the world, and the importance of keeping her children grounded amidst the pressures of political life. In many ways, Becoming is a story about personal growth. Michelle's journey from a young girl with big dreams to one of the most admired women in the world. She writes about the importance of mentorship, setting personal goals, and the continuous process of becoming, a journey that, as she says, never truly ends. Over the years, Michelle Obama has evolved from being seen as just the wife of a president to a cultural icon and powerful voice in her own right. Becoming reveals how this evolution was not by accident, but by intention and resilience. Michelle talks about being initially underestimated and how she used these moments to prove her critics wrong. The evolution of Michelle Obama's public image is one of the most significant aspects of her story. From being criticized for her physical appearance and outspokenness early in Barack's campaign, to becoming one of the most beloved public figures. Michelle's transformation is a powerful testament to the importance of authenticity and perseverance. One of the core messages of Becoming is the power of education and the need for equality. Throughout her life, Michelle has been an advocate for the marginalized and the underserved, particularly young girls who are often denied opportunities. In her memoir, she emphasizes how education transformed her life and how she seeks to open doors for others. Michelle's advocacy is deeply personal. Coming from a working-class family, she understands the challenges that many face in accessing quality education. Her work is a reminder of how education can be a great equalizer, offering a path to empowerment and breaking the cycle of poverty. In Becoming, Michelle also discusses the need for society to embrace diversity, champion equality, and break down systemic barriers. These reflections are particularly important in a world still grappling with issues of race, gender, and social justice. Like other public figures, Michelle Obama's story has fostered deep parasocial relationships with her supporters, people who feel they know her, connect with her, and look to her as a source of inspiration. Becoming has only deepened these connections, offering readers a glimpse into her life's journey and the values she holds dear. Parasocial relationships, where fans feel a close connection to public figures they've never met, are particularly strong with someone like Michelle Obama, who has been both accessible and relatable. Through Becoming, Michelle reinforces the importance of community, empathy, and shared experiences, making her story resonate on a deeply personal level. Michelle Obama's influence extends far beyond her memoir. Becoming solidifies her position as a role model for modern leadership, particularly for women and people of color. Her approach to leadership, grounded in empathy, resilience, and advocacy for justice, has inspired many to pursue leadership roles in their own communities. In her book, she doesn't shy away from the challenges of leadership. She discusses the constant pressure to be perfect, while navigating a world where women, especially women of color, are often judged more harshly. Despite these challenges, she has paved the way for a new generation of leaders, those who lead with both grace and strength. The reception of Becoming has been overwhelmingly positive. The memoir was embraced by readers of all backgrounds, becoming a beacon of hope and resilience for those navigating their own personal journeys. Critics praised its honesty, vulnerability, and powerful storytelling, calling it one of the most impactful memoirs of our time. From school curriculums to book clubs, Becoming continues to inspire discussions about identity, race, gender, and the ongoing journey of personal growth. Its impact is not just confined to the United States, but reaches a global audience, with translations available in multiple languages. At its core, Becoming is a testament to the power of storytelling. Michelle Obama's personal narrative highlights how sharing our stories can foster understanding, break down barriers, and create connections across different walks of life. She reminds us that everyone has a story worth telling, and in sharing those stories, we can inspire change. The success of Becoming has opened doors for other marginalized voices, encouraging more diverse stories to be told in mainstream media and publishing. It shows that personal narratives, especially those from... As we reflect on Michelle Obama's journey in Becoming, we want to hear from you. How has Michelle's story inspired you? What are your thoughts on the broader societal issues she touches on, like race, gender, and leadership? Let us know in the comments below how Becoming has impacted your life or the lives of those around you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on our deep dives into the stories that shape our world. Michelle Obama's Becoming is more than just a memoir. It's a story of evolution of learning and of finding one's voice. As she eloquently states, becoming isn't about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. It's about growing, evolving, and embracing change. Her story is a reminder to all of us that no matter where we are in life, we are all in the process of becoming. Michelle Obama's legacy, both as a public figure and a personal inspiration, will continue to guide future generations in their own journeys of growth, empowerment, and leadership. The memoir, Becoming, reflects themes of resilience, self-discovery, and empowerment. Michelle Obama's story is a journey of overcoming challenges, from navigating her identity as a Black woman in a predominantly white space to grappling with the demands of public life. The moral of her story emphasizes the importance of authenticity, determination, and staying grounded, no matter the circumstances. It's a tale of growth, where embracing one's roots, staying true to values, and working towards positive change are central to success. She highlights how every individual, regardless of background, can find their voice and inspire change.